Chelsea receive massive boost as full squad returns to training ahead of West Ham clash. Chelsea's preparations for their highly anticipated London derby against West Ham United have been handed a huge boost as manager Enzo Maresca welcomed back a full squad in training at Cobham this week. The Blues, who have been dealing with fitness concerns and patchy form since the start of the season, finally had their key men, including Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer and Moises Caicedo, return to action with the rest of the group. This development marks the first time in weeks that Chelsea have trained with a full-strength squad, a timely lift before facing their rivals from East London. The clash with West Ham is expected to be a fierce contest, with both sides eager to assert dominance in the capital. Palmer's return, creativity reborn. Among the players whose presence lit up training was Cole Palmer, arguably Chelsea's most influential player over the past season. Since joining from Manchester City, the 22-year-old has become the heartbeat of Chelsea's attack, dictating play with his vision, composure, and goal-scoring ability. Palmer had been sidelined briefly with a minor knock, raising concerns about whether he would be fit in time for the derby. But his return to training, looking sharp and motivated, has reassured both Maresca and Chelsea fans. His ability to drift between lines, unlock compact defences, and deliver decisive contributions makes him a vital component in Chelsea's tactical setup. For Maresca, Palmer's availability gives him a genuine match winner in his arsenal, a player capable of tilting tight games with a single moment of brilliance. Facing a well-organised West Ham side that thrives on counter-attacks and set-pieces, Palmer's creativity could be the difference. Joao Pedro adds firepower. Another significant return is Joao Pedro, the Brazilian forward, who offers Chelsea dynamism and versatility up front. Still adapting to life at Stamford Bridge, Pedro has shown flashes of his flair, direct running and sharp finishing in previous appearances. His fitness had been monitored closely after a minor strain, but the forward's inclusion in full training indicates he is ready for selection. Chelsea's attack has sometimes struggled for consistency, particularly in turning possession into clear-cut chances. Joao Pedro provides not only depth, but also a different dimension. His ability to drop deep, link play, and make runs behind the defence will give Maresca more attacking options. With fixtures piling up and Chelsea aiming to climb the Premier League table, having Joao Pedro fully fit comes at the perfect moment. Fans are hopeful he can form an effective partnership with Palmer and fellow forwards, adding more unpredictability to Chelsea's front line. Caicedo strengthens the midfield core. Perhaps the most crucial return from a tactical perspective is that of Moises Caicedo, Chelsea's 115 million midfield anchor. After picking up fitness issues earlier this month, the Ecuadorian international's recovery is a major relief. Caicedo is central to Chelsea's pressing game and defensive solidity. His energy, tackling, and positional intelligence allow the Blues to control transitions, an area where West Ham are particularly dangerous. With Declan Rice no longer in East London, West Ham have relied heavily on James Ward-Prowse and Edson Alvarez to control the midfield battle. Caicedo's presence will be pivotal in neutralising their influence. Alongside Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo brings balance and bite to the Chelsea midfield, offering a strong shield in front of the defence while also recycling possession efficiently. His return ensures Chelsea go into the derby with their strongest midfield combination available. Maresca's relief, a full squad at last. For Enzo Maresca, this week's training session must have felt like a breath of fresh air. Since his arrival at Stamford Bridge, the Italian manager has faced challenges in implementing his tactical philosophy due to injuries and player absences. Having a full squad finally gives him the flexibility to rotate, test combinations, and prepare a strategic plan without worrying about limited resources. Chelsea's season has shown glimpses of progress, but has also been marred by inconsistency. The return of these key figures could provide the stability and confidence needed to turn performances into results. Maresca, known for his tactical attention to detail, now has the luxury of selecting his lineup from a complete squad, something he has rarely enjoyed so far. The West Ham challenge. West Ham United, managed by Julen Lopetegui, are no pushovers. They remain one of the toughest sides to beat in London, thriving on discipline, compact shape, and explosive counter-attacks. With the likes of Jared Bowen, Michael Antonio, and Mohamed Kudus, the Hammers can hurt opponents in transition and from set pieces. For Chelsea, neutralising these threats will be crucial. Having Caicedo back to track runners, Palmer to unlock defences, and Joao Pedro to stretch the opposition adds both defensive security and attacking spark. Historically, clashes between Chelsea and West Ham have been full of intensity, passion, and drama. This encounter promises more of the same, with both clubs eager to secure bragging rights in the capital.